much this service. I want to take the opportunity to welcome everybody coming. This is the Front Page Hotel. This is the home of Namasuba. And this evening, especially because our actual governor be with us. So protocol will be observed as the program goes on. But for now, let me hand over the microphone. President check the microphone once, and then we call the meeting or.
Hello. Good evening, Rotarians, contractors, and friends of Rotary. You're most welcome to Rotary Club Namasuba. Thank you for making the time to come and be with us this evening as we welcome our governor. This is the home of Rotary Club Namasuba. You're all most welcome. This is our home. I would like to call the meeting to order.
Members of the Parliament, please move forward. And can we be standing for the Rotary House? Assistant Governor Joseph, please.
Thank you, President. Let's have a quick report. Drama, the Grace, Royal Trust, PE, Namasuba, at all. Thank you.
Thank you, President. Good evening, Rotarians, contractors, and friends of Rotary. It's exciting as a message together. Forward to have received and about to receive. May we be mindful of the needs of others. Amen.
Friends, the House, as social highest office of this country,
Good evening, everyone. Let's recite the processes of the things he declared. First, is it true? Second, is it fair for all concerned? Third, we need to good friendships. Fourth, we need to be beneficial to all concerned.
may we take our seats and listen to the altar of worship. Thank you. The object of Rotary is to encourage, foster the life of service. This is also what we interpret, and in particular to encourage and foster the development of our agencies as an opportunity for service, high ethical standards, business and professions, a recognition of the worthiness of all youth of profession, and the dignifying of each Rotarian's education as an opportunity to serve society. The application of the ideal of service in each Rotarian's personal business, community life, the advancement of international understanding and peace through a world fellowship of business and professional persons, united in the ideal of service. Thank you, Mr. President. Over to you.
Thank you, Paragani Group. I would like to invite a member of Rotary Club of Namasuba to move a motion to turn the meeting into a club assembly.
Good evening, everybody. I'd like to propose a motion to turn this meeting into a club assembly.
I second the motion.
Thank you, Parabadi Group. Right, our Vice Country Chair, recognize protocol.
Good evening, dear colleagues.
Good evening.
I am very happy to be here. I'm very honored. I want to thank Governor. Ladies and gentlemen, before you clap too much, my role is very simple, is to recognize protocol. And I want to start by welcoming and recognizing our leader, District Governor Christine Kawoya. Dear Governor, together with us is our District Treasurer, Rosa Lawrence. Thank you very much for visiting and responding to our governor because she was at Dallas. I want to welcome our own Taipei or Taiwan Allied Convention. Seria Samueli Wanje Ejamusu. And you also that was our chair organization for BCA. So thank you very much, Ejamusu, for joining us. I want to welcome our mission green chairman, Honorable Namasuba. Thank you very much, Masi, for escorting our governor. I want to welcome our chairman, Rotary Fellowship, National Fellowship, in other Sephoros, Lawrence Family. Thank you very much for supporting our government. We want to welcome chairman family of Rotary. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to welcome our chairman, Women Empowerment, and the chairman Awards Committee, Rotarian Susanna Samula. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to appreciate and welcome the Assistant Governor for this very wonderful program. I want to welcome Assistant Governor Joseph Webuze. I saw him somewhere. Joseph, thank you very much for being around. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome the Vice Council Chairman, Rotarian Yusuf Chigoye. Thank you very much for coming. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome our leaders, our presidents, and we want to come and welcome the President of Presidents, Rotarian Lebe, from Ande, from Arasana Munye. Thank you very much for coming. And we want to welcome Rotarian Stella Mbuza from Arasana Munye. Thank you very much. And we are going to celebrate. We want to thank our boss around Miyakete, President Hassan. RC Chico, President Umaro Zonda. I want to welcome the President who has said, Edmond Safari. And I want to welcome the President who has said, President Teresa Awanji. Thank you very much for coming. In a special way to welcome the President, Arasima Kinye West, who was at the time man, Tabaroni Corridor, Yachini, Thank you very much for coming. I want to welcome the President of RC Bengo, where we have just visited. President, it's okay that they honor you. So thank you very much, sir, for coming in a special way to welcome Mulanjira. President Peter Samula, the mama is there, you can stand up. Peter Samula, you stand up. And the mama, you stand up. Is there any president that I've not seen? You are still here. Can you welcome the Chaka President designate of RC with information? Thank you very much. Dear Governor, we have our fellow future leaders that are with us, and I want to welcome the PE of RC from the Momo. PE Mori. I have seen Pelepetwa, so the Pelepetwa for us is Patricia. I've seen Pelepetwa. Thank you very much for coming. I have seen the president-elect of your club, the club of Mengataki, Rebecca Waka. I have seen you somewhere. I want us to welcome the PE of this night club. I have seen her somewhere. Rosemary Mutanda. Thank you very much for coming. I don't know whether I haven't seen anyone, but I've seen the one for Mutundwe. Just say no. I know somewhere. And I want to tell you, we have a CPD for making information. I've seen her somewhere. Thank you very much for coming. And because the age is follows Malimia, I want to welcome Patrick Mugoya, the PE RC in Okasa. Thank you very much for coming. In a special way, we have our wonderful friend, 91 district official there, Honorable Sam Mabachi, Ganga Mabachi. For coming. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome everyone in different capacities. My apologies if I have not seen you, but I want to thank you so much once again for blessing this occasion, especially before I sit down, our PA to the governor. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to introduce you our PA to the governor, from RC, Yenga Township. Thank you very much. Right, I guess we stop here, but before I sit down, we want to request members of Sani to stand up. Not to grab on Sani, to be a member of Sani to stand up. You see, I'm there and I see no one. The entire crowd is there, so thank you very much for escorting Jimmy, who was escorted in the government. So thank you very much for coming. And may God bless you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much, BCC, our chairman, for those organizing the protocol. At this particular moment in time, allow me to invite introduce the governor. Thank you very much, President Sophie. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I stand on the protocol already observed. My role tonight is to introduce the district governor, who I'm proud to say is a lady who has made it through the glass ceiling, a lady I'm proud to call my friend. District Governor Christine Kawoya is a result-oriented, driven leader, a dedicated Rotarian and accomplished professional who is steering Rotary District 921 this year, 2025-26, with purpose and vision. Service, collaboration, and community transformation. A member of 2015, joining the Rotary Club of Vienna. She was identified to lead, and she chartered the Rotary Club of Vienna Turkey in 2019. He has held several leadership roles, including Assistant Governor in 2020-2021, District Membership and Extension Chair for Uganda, 2021-2022, 12 new clubs. I think that deserves a clap. 12 new clubs on her watch. She also spearheaded the tricycle ambulance 2023, and she chaired the 99th District Conference and Assembly in 2023-2024. These initiatives reinforced her reputation as a transformational leader. Professionally, Christine is a seasoned expert in corporate governance, business development, and finance. She has served as CEO and Vice President of the Institute of Corporate Governance, CEO of Uganda Minerals Limited, and Vice Chairperson of the Forum for African Women Educationalists, Uganda. This is Fawe Uganda chapter. She has had a vibrant banking career, including leadership roles at DFC Bank and Standard Chartered Bank. She currently serves on the boards of Opportunity Bank, Jubilee Health Insurance, Kampala District Land Board, and mentoring and empowering young women, MENPRO. Christine is a champion for women and girls' economic empowerment, a major donor and Paul Harris Sustaining Society member. Outside of Rotary and her professional work, she's an entrepreneur, mentor, and proud mother of 3. Her leadership is guided by a simple but powerful principle. We are doing this together, one at a time. Ladies and gentlemen, please join with me to welcome our district governor, Christine. Thank you so much, our AG, for that introduction of our governor. and what we are about and what we are, the current projects we are taking. We start with a club brief. The Rotary Club of Namasuba was mothered by the Rotary Club of Muyenga and was chartered on 30th May 2018 with Charter President, Assistant Governor, George William Musito. The club meets at Front Page Hotel, Zana, every Monday at 7 p.m. Our current AG is Rotarian Florence Malinga from RC Muyenga Bukasa. Membership extension. The club had 30 members by the time of charter, and now we have 29. Active members, 16 males and 13 females. On the 5th of July 2025, during the installation of Action President Sophie Msigwa, we inducted our newest Rotarian. We have 6 prospective members undergoing club mentorship program. RC Namasuba mothered Rotary Club of Namasuba, and jointly with RC Natete Kampala, we mothered Rotary Club of Kabwa. Working in trios, we have joined with RC Lubowa and RC Sekuku to mother RC KJ Information. At this point in time, Governor, I would like to let you know that plans are underway with jointly with the Rotary Club of Makere Rainbow and the Rotary Club of Konge Rukuli. Plans are underway for us to mother another club, which is going to be called RSC Zambia. It's information. Zambia, Kampala, Zambia, but Zambia. And I would like to thank our AG. She is spearheading this under the umbrella of LV9 zone, the 3 clubs that are in that zone. We have been working jointly since last year. We have been doing a few projects together under the guidance of our past Assistant Governor, Irene Wesi, and now it has been taken, that collaboration has been taken up with our current Assistant Governor, AG Florence Malinga, the Rotary Foundation. The club has contributed regularly to the Rotary Foundation. To date, RC Namasuba has the 10 categories of contribution to the Rotary Foundation. PHF plus 7, 1 member. PHF plus 2, 1 member. PHF, 14 members. And we have prospective PHFs. We have like 3 to 4 members who have promised to get the pin this year, for the end of this year. RC Namasuba is 100% all-giving club, having incorporated the US dollar start in our annual budgets. Every year, RC Namasuba apply for local grants, and this year it will be the same. We have one currently ongoing, which is in application stage, which we are in the process of, and I think before the end of this year, should have submitted it. Governor will have limited membership engagement. The following is the action year board and committee chairs. President, Rotarian Sophie Msigwa, PHF, that would be me. Vice President, Assistant Governor Joseph Remzich Sate, PHF. Club Secretary, Rotarian Martha Naripola. Club Treasurer, Rotarian Udaya Nakakande. Club CEO, Robert Mead, Rotarian Henry Magandazi. IPP, or Club Trainer, Rotarian Siraj Bazibu, PHF. Our PE is Rotarian Rosemary Mutanda, she has already been introduced. Rotary Foundation Chair, Rotarian Aisha Bironji. Service Projects Chair, Pastor Assistant Governor Susan Samla. Membership Chair, Pastor Assistant Governor George William Sitwa. Youth Service Chair, Dr. Moses Mubi Batanda. Public Image Chair, Professor Jude Rubega. RC Namasuba currently has 2 members serving beyond the club. That's Pastor Assistant Governor Susan, who serves on the District Awards Committee, and Assistant Governor Joseph Revze, who serves as Assistant Governor as well as District IT Support Officer. Over the years, RC Namasuba has produced 2 Super Assistant Governors, that is Pastor Assistant Governor Susan Samla and Pastor Assistant George Sitwa. So I think it's time. This year we have Joseph Revze. Service projects. The club intends to continue with the Magical Year projects and make the bolder and more impactful. We have already been active in reaching out to the less privileged by donating essential needs to the children in Katalemwa Cheshire Home. And the club has also adopted a village in Konge Catholic Parish in Fiji, where we have planted 1,000 fruit trees to protect the environment under planting our balance flagship project. We have also planted coffee trees to support the community economic development. We have also supported the All Holy Family Infant Nursery School with scholastic materials. But it is a program to build a modern toilet for the nursery school. We intend to support St. Anne Primary School with menstrual hygiene products. And finally, we pledged to support St. Luke Health Center 3 at Konge with plumbing and water supply system and maternity ward. Recently, we went to Konge Parish again and to take scholastic materials to the children at the nursery school. And we were pleasantly surprised when we found that these little children had been assigned a few trees to take care of. So that's so mean that these children are being initiated to maintaining and taking care of the environment at that early age. Our ability to adopt. The club holds hybrid meetings and invites weekly impactful motivational guest speakers on topical themes. 85% of the club members have my Rotary accounts and have been engaged in the learning center. We have uploaded all the action year targets and goals on Rotary Club Central. Together, one act at a time. Thank you. this 20 request. Right, our VG. At this point in time, allow me to invite our governor with her remarks.
Thank you very much, President Sophie. It's so cold today, or it's just that I can't see the people. There's a way I'm feeling to connect. I don't. Is it too cold? Members, I recognize you all in your various capacities. Good evening to you all. You see each other. I'm finding it a problem to tell you the truth. But I recognize you. Protocol has already been laid out and we shall stand with that protocol. Namasuba, you have so many guests today. The members of Namasuba, please stand up for recognition. The members. Thank you very much. Very smart in your uniform. Some of those clubs where you go and people are doing. Thank you so much for continuing with that legacy, because I know wherever you go, put your name. Thank you so much for wearing that, for the brand identity. Another of those days. After a busy morning, we come here and I'd like to thank the members who were with us today and have come all the way. I know that traffic has not been very easy, but you have been able to be here. And I would like to sincerely apologize for getting here later than anticipated. We separated. You know, you go just to get the messy out with the dress part. So that you can get into something and get here before you know it. You know the traffic. But we are here. 7 hours told. This is the right time to start the sale. But I would like to thank you so much. The Rotary Club of Namasuba. I know it is one of those clubs that have visited, but you have been doing. Incidentally, I have also many friends here. Friends and presidents, as we are reporting. They are not only members to members of the district. They are not only. We have about 4. And there we have we have Professor Jude. The ones for now. they get the best assistant governor. But that person is one another. The assistant governors win, and the club does not win. And I hope this year is going to be different. And in my own assessment, as I read the report, the RC Namasuba has slept on the with a lot of opportunity. You have missed this one. When you have somebody who is representing you at a district, use that opportunity to shine with your membership. I would like to tell you, membership is very key. As I read the report, I say, okay, started with 30, now 29. We wouldn't want to move 7 years. How many steps have we moved? And then back our way. Cannot. And President Sophie. And I'm happy you're being supported by the one and only fully past best assistant governor as the membership chair. The membership chair. What are we going to do? Because Namasuba was backed before I went out to give birth to Chatham in Gatangio. Because I was in the works I was the secretary to RC as we got the awards for bringing on board fighting clubs. Past best assistant governor. That is the application. Rotary is very good with that acronym. Which one is that? Past best assistant governor. PBH. What do we promise this year? In everything, before we even say anything else, let's talk about membership. If you don't have members, you cannot deliver. We cannot go out to create impact. And President Sophie, that is why we are only looking at being, what do you say? The one Alan used to do, being qualified. Probably that's why. And probably that's why we are only looking at one plan. And it's just in draft form. What can we do better? Why don't we attract people? New members will come in with a lot of energy to challenge us to do what we're supposed to do in the communities. I would like to challenge you, Sophie. And challenge PPH. George, Silva. He's the membership chair. I want to see its difference this year. We lack togetherness. Why? We cannot start at 29 members. That's why we're not having a board meeting today. Because clubs with members below 30 cannot have a board meeting. Can we change this narrative? I read the report and I stopped to ask assistant governor, is it true? You know, times because you have many reports you're looking at, you say probably it was another club. Was it Maya? No, it wasn't Maya. It was my Namasuba that we brought on board long ago, 7 years. What can make it different? Membership, please tell me, before you even go any further, please tell me the strategy this year, because they were not in the report. Here's the microphone.
Thank you, Governor. Governor, the truth is, I am the past best assistant governor. And it is also true that I'm serving as the membership chair this year. Governor, the strategy we have is we embraced the organic or the vertical membership extension, the one that was mentioned there. Now, the other one, which was also mentioned there, that currently we have 6 members, which I saw 2 or 3 of them here, and the mentorship is actually more rigorous than it used to be, and probably here. So we are moving out, we try to be as visible as possible in our community here, and it is actually happening. Very soon, Governor, you are going to be very happy that you will be approached, first of all, to provision that club you had on Lenje. We work with them every Wednesday. But from Lenje there, on the 3rd September, we are profiled, we are going to meet over 50 prospects. And out of those, I'm sure some of them are going to fit into this club. And that is something that I work closely with. And I can promise you, Governor, before the year ends, actually before the 100 days, you'll hear some good news from the state. Thank you, Governor.
Okay. Thank you. So says PPH. Thank you so much, PPH George Musitwa. 6 members under mentorship. Why did we take long to realize that? What was the challenge? And we realized what is the problem. You know, let me tell you, when you do not attract members to join you, then you lose that energy. Even the existing members lose that energy. The morale to come for the fellowship. Because there's nothing new. Shabuli job. And you find the fellowships to be the same. No new member to bring in something. Probably dancing, singing, sharing, hugging, you know, different things can attract members. But if you don't grow, and anything that does not grow will die. We don't want our PBH. Can we have timelines? Timelines. By when and by who? I know you're doing that, but you can't do it yourself. Who are the other members of the membership committee? Who are the other members of the membership committee? So that we task them. You have 6 people and mentorship. Can we assign each person one person so that when they fail, we know who failed, not that the membership chair failed, membership director. Who are the other members of the membership committee? Sorry. Here's the microphone.
Okay. Haji Tirajeva is the magical president. IBP is actually now the trainer, so he's a part of that team, and then also change maker president, also part of that team. So far, we've been on the ground with viewers. That's it.
Okay, thank you. One of the things that you mentioned, you're assigning the membership committee to these presidents. As presidents, let me tell you one thing. When you serve as president, I'm mentally tired after that year. So you cannot be support, but giving you a task to walk alongside somebody, to remind them of the fellowship, to remind them to come, becomes a challenge. Get newer people, assign them one person each. That's what you're going to find yourselves. So electing those members. Otherwise, you're going to lose those members. If you just say a blanket, they're under membership. Membership chair, responsibility, we need to assign. Put it down that you are mentoring this one. Ask them to come for fellowship. But I'll give you an example. When I was going to do the Rotary Club of Uyenga, I was assigned a mentor, and that was Joseph Kasozi. I was not an early morning person. Because I used to do my things. I wake up in the morning, go to my things, do different things. So he said, where are people who were assigned that time? He told us to join sunrise, 7 a.m. I said, oh. And because I had the motivation, I had the person telling me to go there, I was able to join. And because of that, I was identified as somebody who cares, somebody of integrity, somebody who makes the deadline. And my other colleague I was with did not make it. And those are the tests that you give. So if you have somebody who can call on these members them to attend fellowships elsewhere, they will get to appreciate. But if they're just under the mentorship class, they will never appreciate what goes on anywhere. Do you take them out to meet other Rotarians in other clubs? Who has the responsibility? We need to assign. Membership is so key to me, and probably that's why I set a very ambitious target this year. PBAG, please take your seat. Thank you very much. Membership, we have a target that we are supposed to attain this year. Minimum of 1,000 members. If Aras Namasuba, a club that is 7 years old, 7 and more years old, is going to give me 6 members, how do I get that working out right? I think there's something missing. We need to be able to get more. Yesterday I was in Maya. I'm telling you, I was impressed. A club of 1 year and 3 months. They are giving me how many? I don't want to say it, but Yajamusu can say, how many are they giving me? Thank you. And we assign who is bringing how many, who is bringing the other. So if you don't assign, you're going to get it as a blanket. 6. And it will, you say it will please me, but after reading the 30, that I'm getting to 100, I think we need to do better. My sisters, Arasina Namasuba, we need to do better. You're my big sisters, so remember that. We need to do better. And allow me to I took a lot of time on membership because it's membership that drives the foundation. Membership that drives the projects. Membership that enables us to engage our members more. And that is why I'm focusing on membership. Do we have a strategy that we can devise and we agree here? Because we are here to just discuss and find ways we can make it better. Arasina Namasuba members, please stand up. Please stand up. President, you're in the chair. We need by action this year. What action are you taking to make sure membership grows? And it starts with you. How many members are you bringing on board? Tell me a realistic figure that we shall count and say it is.
Actually, DG, when I was installed, I mentioned membership being as one key area in which I'm very passionate about. The others I can put aside a little bit, but membership is very key. And my goal this year was to make sure that we reached 40. So far, we are 2 months down the road, and we have 6. But I want to give you a promise, a tentative promise. Probably we shall reach 45.
Thank you, President Sophie. You have told me you have only got 6. You haven't yet got them. They may change their minds before you induct them. So they are just under mentorship. You've got only 1 who was inducted during your installation. Only 1. My dear, Women Empowerment Susan Award. Don't you think you feel so bad when your club hasn't received any award? Because you can't give all the awards to all the other clubs, membership, foundation, community projects, everything, and you don't give your own club. But you know, around as we said, how many are you giving us? 4 members. Good. 4 members. 4 waiters, 2 members. PAG Susan, 4 members. Mama is PBH, how many? You individually. But you put it as the number that you're going to attain at the end of the year. But don't worry, that number can change. Make sure we change. Yes, 10. Are they among the 6? Are some among the 6? No. So that's a new one. New. So we already have 16, 20. Let's move on. Budgets there. Please tell us you need a microphone. There's one here. Please don't see it. How come you don't see it? PE. Yes, Budget.
So far I haven't run in the pipeline.
By the pipeline. Among the 6 or no?
No,
Another one.
she was supposed to come even today.
Don't you see? You need to invite people to join you. Receive guests as you receive in the other. So Hajat, 1 member. Only for the whole year. For the whole year, 1 member. What are you going to do the other months? Surely, Hajat. If you can talk to 1 person this month, next, commit.
Maybe I get another one. So,
For the whole year. Thank you. Hajat will give us 1 for the whole year. PE. PE. Taking notes for you. PE, how many? 1. You don't want to find a very strong club next year. One. So you're starting with 1 member at a time. So when we finish that member, when do we get another one? I like that. The next one, remember again? This car.
thank you.
One at a time.
Yeah, if they change one of our projects and put it in our location here in Namasuba, I can bring 10.
Wonderful. And that will take me to the other point. People will go very far to carry out projects. And they don't know what is happening to us in our own area where we are. Why don't we start within the area? There are so many little schools here that must be suffering. And you haven't gone there. They haven't seen your banner anywhere. What do you expect them to join you? PBH. As a membership chair, are we going to change this? Somebody wants a project in this area so that you can attract people of the area to know what you're doing. Don't you think that is one thing that works? And thank you so much for airing it out. Clubs go very far because they are targeted to take projects to their areas where they come from. And they forget the areas where they stay every day. And when you don't carry on activities within the area where you operate, nobody will know what is happening. President, you've heard an announcement in Songa. They keep quiet and don't tell anybody. They're telling me now. Have you heard that before? Yes, you have, and you kept quiet. That means people don't know. If you have something going on around, share it. Happily, they know. Then why are they just asking now? 10 members. So which project are you going to put in the area? If you have something
the parish called St. Elizabeth. We need to roof that school. And that is our current local project. But we also have a place down there at, it's a place for abandoned babies. We usually take their essential goods and services. It's right across there. But the real project is at St. Elizabeth. We are trying to mobilize funds because it's a kind of a big project. We're trying to mobilize the funds, but basically trying to get a global grant from it.
Thank you very much, President Sophie. Action, action, action. We are doing so much. Our members don't know, so they don't have a way to support. They are aware. They just keep quiet. Okay. Okay. So already we have many members. Why don't we encourage each other so that we can each invite as a minimum one person to the promise of together of one act at a time. You want to fulfill one act at a time. Let each one begin with one act at a time. Bring one. So if we have the 29, that is 58. As a base, we shall build a club to 58. Do you know the base that 58 members will give you in terms of contributing to the foundation, in terms of providing more hands to carry on with activities? Just think, you're a past assistant governor, Sophie, and you come to your club. You have probably 60 or 70 members. Don't you think that would be a very good picture? You come back and say, I remember that day that your governor came here and challenged us. All these things are about challenging. When you don't challenge yourself, you're not going to get any further. Because we remain in our comfort zones. Even for a simple thing, as simple as inviting a guest to join you for a fellowship. How many of you invited guests? I know one has invited, one said they have invited. You have invited. Thank you very much. How many other people invited guests today? Just inviting the guests. Simple as that. Who invited a guest? Nobody. Because it's cold. Or what? The traffic. I feel sorry for the traffic. Yes. You invited? Yeah. That's your guest. Thank you very much. You should invite more than one guest. You see, and that's why I don't see the people. Did you invite as well? Okay, so how many members are you inviting? Tell them also. Oh, newest at the installation. And people can invite others. Do not close the door behind you.
Thank you,
Please
Vicky.
tell us.
I invited two guests here. One is Fiona. Another Chico.
But how many more are you going to bring in?
5%.
You see what new members do? They bring in the dynamism. He has invited, but old ones haven't. You know why old members invite new ones? They have a lot of energy. You can make a simple call and invite somebody when they are going to receive the government. But old members don't. You see, Sophie? Try to bring new members. He is a new member, just inducted, he has invited you. Old member Hajat has invited one. PBAG has invited one. President Sophie has only invited additional presidents. Invited one. each one bringing one. There are opportunities, networking opportunities. People get to connect. Why do you want to shut your friends out of that? Give them an opportunity. Probably membership, there we are, and we can do so much, but membership, and you know where we're going. We have a target of 20 clubs. If you're going to give me new clubs, I'm not growing your club, then I don't think it will remain attractive for new members to join. New members make us attractive. New members come with new innovations, new techniques, new ways of doing things. And membership in everything that we do. Of course, you haven't yet backed a Rotary Club because you're still young. But as for younger than you have, back 5, we did 5 last year. President Sophie, IPP, where is IPP? And IPP, you're hiding in that So, we can, and it is us, to encourage ourselves to do it. Yes, you're bringing the information, you're surprising us with Zambia. President, I want you to be on that team that is going to look at growing membership. How many are you giving this year? Apart from the new clubs, how many are you giving us? Please not 4 members. I need 4 members. Assistant Governor, Flores, we're going to follow you to confirm. If somebody has not brought with him, thank you so much, but we can do more, and it is you to support President Sophie to deliver this. You are the learning person. Encourage people to log on. You have indicated you'll have 100 people participating in RCC, but this is a club that has the technological gurus. Professor then my age there. I expect, instead of being at 84 now, what you put in your report, you should be at 100. You cannot say that we are waiting to even build to that. There are some of those things that should not even go through waiting first month, second month, and third month. Please assist them. Please, you have these low-hanging fruits. Let us use them very well so that we can grow our club. Some of these we should just tick off so that the key things remain movable things, which are membership, foundation. But this one, during their tells me of Songabutini, these ones are RCC, learning, what should be small issues. They shouldn't even appear that you haven't yet achieved. You need to achieve those ones, put them out of your work so that the membership and the foundation. When you focus on those two, projects will come and projects will be implemented. Because when a new member comes in, they'll want to see something happening. Otherwise, why did you join Rotary? So let's focus on membership. Membership will build a foundation. The foundation will attract projects, and we shall win. For me, that is what I ask today. Rotary clubs, but you have promised me Rotaract 2 clubs. Are you carrying out Rotary projects? You have put it there, but you haven't done much. Nothing. President Sophie, it is 56 days now. If we haven't done anything, if things are still in draft form, you wouldn't want to end the year when you are still waiting for approval, because then it will remain on paper, not have achieved. You needed to plan long ago, and this we can attest from the district team. We planned long ago, we did all that project, now we are just implementing. When you say you're planning now, then you're losing the year. This time is for implementation. Let us look at implementation. I wouldn't want to ask much. I would want to ask 2, 3 things. What are those 2 things that you can focus on to get an award? You work towards those so that you have the end in mind. scatter yourselves and doing so many projects. Do one that you think you can attain. Focus on membership, that is key. How many members are you looking at? What is the foundation goal? If you can't do membership, things where I know I can't find in, I may not bother. I'll just go. I do not bother. But if I know I can win, I'll give it my best. I would want you to take that option. Choose something, one thing, focus on one thing. This year, I said, God, give me two things they think they can do. President Sophie, what are those two things? That when we leave today, we know I'm going to start counting. Namasuba is giving me this, Namasuba is giving me this. Please share with me those two things, just two things that you think you can win an award. Because I wouldn't want PhD someone to give awards and not award for Namasuba. Share with me. Or you need a board meeting for them to have.
I'm going to say this again. It's on membership. That one on membership, that one I will die for. At least this year, that membership. And two, flat visibility. Those two things.
Thank you very much. But when you focus on something, you need to have an absolute number. And you need to plan so that you know this is my run rate. I'm focusing to double my membership because there will be an award for doubling your membership. Are you vying for that? If yes, you're at 29 today. When should you be 35? After 35, when will you get to 40? So that you put those benchmarks. Let us see those benchmarks. Then you know you're walking the right path for you to attain that 100% growth. Then you will win an award. And if you're focusing on membership, please fight for that. I will not fault you for not doing any other thing as long as you grow the membership. And the visibility, anyway, that goes with visibility as well. You have the media partners. What are you doing? Are they here today? Do you have any media partners today? Good. That is the visibility we talk about. Let Namasuba visit. PhD Susan will visit visibility. PBHG will visit visibility. And Joseph will be there. Professor Jude Hines. Professor Jude is busy. Okay, even today he's hiding. Is he here? Yes, oh yes. How many professors are you bringing today? You have a whole Mumba there. University. How many members are you bringing universities to support president so that she can win that award for 100%?
Governor, myself, I promise to bring one. I will do more into other areas, but we are planning to start up a club, an organizational club. Probably it will come via RC Namasuba.
Thank you. You are planning to start an organizational club. How long is the plan going to take before it is actualized?
Governor, it's already in action. We're already talking to people.
It's
going to be related to the Rawash.
Oh, that is good.
So we're already talking to people, and it's already good thing already being seen.
Because it takes time, 6 months. So if you start in October, November, December, January, and you know, January and February are 8 months. So I hope it doesn't have to spill over.
No.
Yeah, right. Thank you very much. Have you noted? So, go by university. I'm happy to be working in trios. You have adopted that. And I think this partnership is going to help you not only grow in the project area, but also your membership. You're going to learn from what the other clubs are doing. You're partnering with RC1, and I'm happy that the president is here to support you. You're going to learn some things from RC1. They'll do things better. RC7 commits on Sunday, family, they bring their family, and President Safari. Thank you so much. I hope you still bring in family. You do. So you're going to learn some of those things. assaulted in the bedroom. And then also she reported her children to Namasuba, not Namasuba. You know, those things, let us bring our family members that will support us. I keep telling my children, during Rotaract, those things are boring. But because they don't know what is in Rotaract, that's why they don't support me. That's why they don't come with me. I told them, let's go together. They said, Mommy, your things take long. You know those things. But let's engage our family members. Let's ask them to join us in whatever we're doing. President Sophie, do you have children? Are they Rotaractors? But you have a very clear avenue of getting new members. But let's not downplay the effect of families, the importance of families in what we are doing. They will support us in what we are doing. When we use a lot of money, they will not complain. When we take a lot of them, they will understand. And they will also support us in the projects that we do. They will learn. Let's not underplay these things. Sophie, the fact that you're focusing on membership, I will stop on membership. So that I will not scatter you anywhere to confuse you and that love. Let's focus on membership. And I'm happy that you're working in the trios, and I believe with that trio you're going to work better. You're going to understand what has led Namasuba grow up to the level of grow. Those are the questions that you should ask when you meet in those tripartite meetings for the trios. Let us continue. And I would like to thank RC Namasuba for supporting Rowash, because it's a baby thing. We need to be able to get it running. And thank you so much for the work that you do with Rowash. Thank you, A.G. Joseph Revuse, for the work that you do. Many members join us because this is one of the key areas that we are focusing on this year. Let us make sure people have clean water. Water engineers are trained so that they can offer services elsewhere. And this, I know, is one of those few clubs. Let me tell you, something keeps carrying me back to membership. In your report, indicating you're aiming to 50% for membership, for members under 40 years, but our district goal is 45%. But I realize you have also attained 55% already. President Sophie, you have attained 55% already for members under 40 years. Is that true? That is good. Congratulations. Congratulations. People are striving and they are at 18%. Some are even at 3% under 40 years. So by the time they attain the goal of 45%, you have already surpassed it at 55%. Continue looking. Engage those young ones to invite more young people. Those ones are agile. They can be able to bring their friends to do things. President, I will not talk about global engagement. We will come when you have the right members. And you look at 100%. So that is very good. Innovative meetings, you had 5 meetings. Out of the 25, I wonder why you only have 25. When people experienced in these gadgets are there, and then you're only looking at 25. Professor, why 25? You must have informed this number because you're the PR person. Not so?
Yes, I am.
Yes, why did you choose 25 as opposed to how many do we have in a year? 50. Why half? Professor, any particular reason? Some weeks you not have innovative meetings, nothing? Please share with us.
Governor, it's not deliberate. We just looked at the major ones, but it wasn't deliberate. We can do even more.
Like I have told you, those are small issues that we don't need to deliver. We should say 52. And then we know we are on track 52. Thank you very much, Professor. I would be happy to pay the PHF +7. But more write. Like I write and say, we started 12 new clubs in that year. Do you know the happiness that it gives me? Which happiness are you taking away? I'll be happy when I know at the end of the Rotary year, we have brought in 1,000 new members. Do you know how I was smiling? Do you know when we opened 30 clubs, the show we shall put up as we celebrate? We didn't mention anything about the celebration. I like the celebration. And when you put it in mind, you know you have a district conference. How many people are you sending to the district conference? 10. Okay. So 19 people are going to remain. Okay, you want us to do it what? Because you have already determined they are not going. On the safe side, you want to play it safe? PhD Susan needs to share a joy with you. When she's awarding you, she's the awards chair. She'll be reading the awards, not reading Namasuba. Reading Muyagata, reading Mutundwe, reading Boa, and then reading Maya, read Kateni. And Namasuba, oh my God, you can't think of that. But President Sophie, today we want to make it better. And that is why we're here. And we can only make it better when we change our membership. It is membership that drives everything. I know this year it is partnerships, innovation, and you have all the tools to become very innovative. If I know a club that has those people that we call upon every time we have a challenge, it is Namasuba. But you have already chosen, you will not have innovative meetings, you don't have 25. So why are you going to put the other knowledge that you have? You can't. They are there, I should ask them. I tell them. That I tell you, you have chosen not to have innovative meetings.
Let's change the figure, Governor.
You're changing the thank you. That is what we need. Change the figure. And also changing the figure for membership. Because she has said her priority this year is for membership. Not even PR. She didn't put the number of postings. How many? About 5 or so? 5 postings for PR for the whole year. How? I don't know. Please change, because these are small issues. Let them go and focus on a very big issue, which is membership. And when we focus on membership, we are focusing on the foundation. Assistant Governor, please write the figures that you have read there. 52 innovative meetings. Membership going to double the number. Visibility, how many PR postings are you going to give from the 5? You know, at times you receive a report and you wonder, you want to call the president and say, were we just filling in figures to make me happy that you have submitted a report? And you said, no, I'll go through my assistant governor. But when you ask the assistant governor, she also can't defend the figures. Please work with your assistant governors to be able to understand and appreciate the figures that we have. Okay? You're changing. And you're doing so much more than that. Visibility is coming in. Partnerships. Which other partnerships are you looking at? Or you don't want to focus on anything else, you just want membership and visibility. You'll have some flexible. Outside Rotary. Yes, corporate partners. Because you're able to pick members from these corporate partners. Embrace them. They will appreciate what you're doing and they'll come to join you as members. Invite them as corporates. Invite them when you're implementing projects, and eventually they'll become your members. President, we can talk about membership, but we have taken it and we know what we're going to change. Answer run. We are running on Sunday. Entebbe Road corridor has their place. That for me is a very good catchment area because it gives you an opportunity to attract people along the road. How are you using that on Sunday to attract some people to join Namasuba? How are you using that run to amplify what we are doing? So that is what we are doing. Please, how many of you are going to participate in the cancer run? Okay, many of us are running, and we are running for somebody. We are running to support a family member. We are running for a friend suffering from cancer. Thank you very much. 100 days. We are going to celebrate 100 days on the 17th of October. I would like to invite you because it's going to be hosted by the Entebbe Road Corridor Clubs led by Aras. Are you joining President? Are you winning something? What are you winning? If you're coming, what are you winning? President. Membership will not attain it in the remaining few days. No. Remaining 44 days, no, you can't. Good. Okay, TRF, okay. You target to do about 7,000 something TRF this year. 6,900, and you're still well under $1,000. You're still under 1,000 unless you gave me a different report and you're doing something else. But with the report, target was 6,900. We have achieved under 1,000. We are getting into the 100 days, and we have been very innovative from the foundation. We have that pin. Today we pinned 18 people. I have pinned. President, Nego is not here. Thank you so much for giving me 18 members today. We pinned 18 people. Governor's special pin. How many are we pinning today from Aras in Namasuba? President Sophie, how many are we pinning today? Giving a minimum of $100, or you can also give 100 Poland, 20. You know, things like that. But give 100. I think 18 today. Some are given 500, some 250, some 125, given by the president. How many are we pinning today? I would like to receive. Let's show the special pin. That one is different. There's a special governor's pin. Innovation is here. Oh, wonderful. That is nice. We shall pin that one, a special pin, governor's pin. Very beautiful pin that you will get. Talking about what we are running for. Together, one act at a time. That is the pin. Beyond that, we have the peace concert. You know there are many things on 31st October. We have members. Have you given us any member to serve on the peace concert committee? No. And we're looking at visibility this year. Send members to represent so you can be visible even within Rotary. Within and outside, you need to be visible. So consider members, the tickets go to $100. This year goes without saying. After you have achieved the 100% growth, please ask the members to register so that you don't receive your award alone. Or just take, or you say don't take for your account. That's your goal. List is 10. So, I would like to encourage you to register. Encourage others to register even beyond 10. Beyond 10. But if you tell them our God is 10 and they see you going, I wouldn't want you to do that. Can you change? Can you revise it? Because you're going to get to 58 members. So how many will you give me when you get to 58 members? At least that. President promises that at least 30 members. When we get to 58, thank you very much, President. And the bag is $200, but we can do more and more. Let us focus on growth. People, I know I started with the upcountry clubs because they surprise you with so many things. Every club is different. Every club has their strength. Let us look at choosing where we need to be different. Where we need to steer clear of competition. Or competition should just be picking at us. Let us choose that place. I know we are safely settling in there. Otherwise, this year we are looking at being united for good. And I know President Sophie, you're going to remain united with the action presidents. You have placed under action presidents. Show the support to you also. You see how many ideas to support. Thank you very much for supporting wherever we go. You see the support. And this year we are doing it together. Thank you very much, members, and for supporting. And do not bring members one after a time. Please don't want to bring in bundles. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, our governor, for those words of wisdom. I was expecting that the membership thing, but we are working on it. We are seriously working on it. I want to assure you, Governor, that by the end of this term, this is going to be a different club. And at this moment in time, I would like to request group or request SBPAG to come and introduce the member who wants to be pinned.
Thank you, President, and thank you, District Governor. Fellow Rotarians, Rotractors, and our guests, the person who is the recipient of the Paul Harris Fellow Badge is none other than the President-elect of this club, Rotarian Rosemary Nakasinde Mutanda. Our Governor, Rotarian Nakasinde, paid their $1,000 towards the close of the magical year. So it also spilled over that this year, the action year, she has account $200. So she's also, in addition to the other one, she will be the first one in our club to receive the special pin that you have. She pledged that she wants to be president when she's a PHF +1. That was her pledge. So allow me to receive with me Rotarian Rosemary Tanda Kasinde to come move forward. And I'm doing this on behalf of the director, TRF, who has got to be here. But please come. Governors, you know, these were the recipients of the first thing. They always have their certificate, but I'm told this place is a little bit far, so it hasn't arrived yet. But it is on the way. A certificate is on the way, but you didn't miss this chance, Governor.
President-elect President, it's my lot of pleasure to receive you today as a Paul Harris Fellow in your club, and also somebody who has embraced our innovation by giving at least 200 for this Rotary year. Thank you so much for supporting the foundation, because we are going to do it, and we are going to do the community where the people live us. Thank you so much, and please receive. Let us please join me. She has given and has received the gift of the foundation.
She's a jolly good fellow. She's a jolly good fellow. She's a jolly good fellow. And so all of us. And so all of us. And so all of us. She's a jolly good fellow. She's a jolly good fellow. She's a jolly good fellow. And no one can deny.
And in addition to that, she received the governor's special pin, which says, together one up at a time, we shall make the 100, we shall build on the next PHA, so that the territorial leadership of PHA. Thank you so much for building on to PHA plus 1. And for more than that, she says, no, don't refuse. One up, we told you at a time. Thank you very much. Wear it with a lot of pride so that you show the members Namasuba that you did from the front. Yes. See how beautiful it is?
I would like to invite Professor Jude. Please step forward, receive your recognition. The bill has not yet come, but it is for PHF plus 7.
Thank you very much, but I'll lend you this one in the meantime. Don't worry. Thank you so much for having us. It's always a pleasure. Let me take give my gift. This receipt is a special time for the governor to you, so that you can remain united for good. Together one heart at a time, and clearly marked by your chair. Congratulations. I will now invite PBH. PBH. It is not easy to start a club. I'm a charter president, so I know. And because of efforts, and here I need you to double the membership. And I believe when you're wearing, you move around to invite you to university to come to your club. Isn't it? Wonderful. Here you have being united for good, together one act at a time. Your school Christian. Congratulations. can remain united for good. The name is there, Christine Ekawoya. Wear it with a lot of pride as you promote membership and build on your visibility.
Thank you so much.
All the big ones are coming, don't worry. Thank you very much.
At this point in time, I would like to call upon a member from RC Namasuba to report the club assembly back to a meeting. Club meeting. Parabolic group, maybe, or any member from RC Namasuba.
President, I would like to propose a motion that we revert from my club assembly back to
I second. Okay, so would like to call upon
for having given us the right direction. But as a mother, as a friend, and if you recall, all of us, it's been referred to the president and our assistant governor as my sisters, which indeed means that yes, we are there. But also, there's another saying that says, what the name? We want to appreciate that yes, you've been as blunt, you call a spoon, and you call a spade. For us as members of Namasuba, it's a moment of learning. It's a moment of appreciating who we are and probably be able to focus ahead. In our discussions majorly, we've been looking at membership as the engine of everything. I want to assure you that those words were sitting deep down into our hearts. In our different places where we were seated, the different tables were all discussing the same. And interestingly, WhatsApps were moving around within the club how best we can make it better. And I want to assure you it was well received. You've hinted on leadership leadership and leadership. We want to assure you, Governor, that as we go through this year, Rotary year, our leadership will continue to be as vibrant, even more than it was. But above all, we are looking at making sure that at the end of the day, your leadership gives you pride and you're able to identify yourself with Namasuba as a club. A community which is basically at the focal point of our club, visibility is very, very necessary. We appreciate and want to assure you and promise the members present we shall be more visible within our community in terms of projects, in terms of matches, but also be sure that we continue to inspire more to join either Rotary Club of Namasuba or any other club that is within the area. We as a club, we had chosen that we shall go slowly, probably give a cap of about 30 members. But your call and your talk this evening has opened up our eyes, and I think we need to be above 40, probably 50 or so. Governor, you've been very blunt and very open that new members bring dynamism, where the old members sit back and invite others. We want to assure you that yes, that will happen. We shall have as more members as we can to make sure that our district grows in numbers, but also the same numbers should be translate into the annual giving, polio plus, and the rest of the giving. We want to assure you, Governor, by the time you come back to this club as a guest, you'll be able to have more members pinned as either PHFs, PH plus 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth. This being the first quarter, we want to assure you that as we go through the rest of the quarters, even before the 100 days, we may be able to invite you to come back and officiate on the functions within our club and to make sure that we are walking the talk as we speak. Our goals or targets in RCC are going to be improved and they are going to be changed. Not to lower the numbers or the figures, but to hike the figures to make sure that we actually aim higher. We want to thank you as we close, Governor, to be able to recognize two of our members for giving the Rotary Foundation. We know that is the heart, and that is why we do exist. We are here because of Paul Harris, who did start something that some of us didn't even see, but we are enjoying and we are having fun with the fellowship. We want to congratulate Rosemary Mutanda, our PE, for being able to receive the pin, but also for having given to the foundation. Thank you for such a big heart. Within the same spirit, Professor Jude Rebecca, I want to thank you for braving and walking the talk to PHF plus 7. Our club is so much indebted to both of you, and we feel, Governor, the rest of the members will walk in the steps of these two members. To the members that came to visit us this evening, we want to thank you and welcome you to Namasuba once again. This is our home. Thank you for visiting us. Thank you for always having us. And thank you for spending your time with us. To the prospects and friends of Namasuba, the non-Rotarians, President and Governor, if you permit me, I want to request all non-Rotarians in the presence of this gathering to stand up. All non-Rotarians, please stand up. If you know you're not a Rotarian, kindly stand up. Thank you, members, for accepting to come and be with us this evening. Thank you for spending your time with us. Thank you for choosing Namasuba, and always choose Namasuba. Governors, the call was very clear. Don't look at any other club elsewhere. Always look at Namasuba. And please come back next Monday, 7 p.m. We shall be here next Monday. It's a little bit different. It's fun. It's dancing. Please come and join us as we enjoy the fellowship together. President and the Governor, as I conclude, there is a saying from one of the famous writers and speakers, and that is Mahatma Gandhi. He said, "You must be the change that you want to be in the world." We indeed, as Namasuba, promise that we shall be that change that we want to be for the good of our club, for the good of Rotary, for God and my country. Thank you. Our governor, Engalensa, we have a token of appreciation that we want to hand over, and that is a testimony that yes, Namasuba is not a social club, despite the numbers as we have. So may I request our super AG, our governor did mention that she doesn't want any gift apart from what she loves most. Remember her biography and her CV. She is a former banker, she's into banking, and she enjoys finances so much. I think it's the reason as to why we are saying that we want to give you some dollars if you don't mind. May I hand over the microphone to our president to announce our gift and also to do the hand.
Thank you, AG. Our governor, we have a small check. It's just to show you that we are really committed. We are committed in making sure that we attain our goal and even surpass it towards the giving. It's just the beginning, but we are really working on stepping up on our TRF. So we give you a small check and we ask you to please accept it on behalf of Rotary Club of Namasuba.
May we please stand up?
Members, join me as we receive funds for the foundation. Not a small check. It's a check. And thank you so much, the Rotary Club of Namasuba, for helping collecting this amount in the 55 days that we have the Rotary. Thank you so much. May this be the beginning of even more. Thank you very much.
Before we make the final toast, I would like to invite our past country chair, Judge Zulu, please step forward and talk to us about the DCA 101.
Our wonderful government has been a wonderful evening. The Rotarians protocol that I'm here to the governor's assembly, but we'll have also conference where we're going to celebrate the achievements. We have seen our president here is going to grow by a big number there. So we have got to go to Nyonyo and celebrate their achievements. The one after time and join for good. So fellow Rotarians, before you, with our registration officer, you are doing so many things. You must be like a Namasuba. That's it. Munyono is a walk distance, and the fee is $200. Let me tell you, friends, me, I was operated on, and I was sleeping for 80 hours. I didn't see anything, nothing, we were finished, okay? Not even the St. Paul passing around or in Kiramani, nothing, totally. So when you have your life, why don't you celebrate whatever achievements that you had during the entire year? Understand? So, friends, I want the governor to ask them whether they are going to be in Munyonyo, and those who will not be there, and wonder what they will be doing elsewhere and where anyway during the time when they're celebrating. And $200 for Rotarians, $100 for contractors for the early bird. This is the opportunity. We is heading 31st. Why would you pay more, right? So after that, it will be $220 for Rotarians, $120 for contractors, and thereafter, the last slot will be $250. If you want to pay more, it's okay. But what are the restrictions? Because it enables you to prepare and something beautiful. The speakers and other activities will be shared with you, but as I wonder, Governor, those who will not forward test, those who will not go to Munyonyo to celebrate with our governor and to welcome Governor Damolida, okay? Because we will be ushered in Munyonyo. Put up your hands that for me, I will not be there. And now you see, Governor, they won't be there. Hey, that one, you a guest, it's okay. Thank you very much for the opportunity, President. And we have the auto officer in this club. Yeah, where is she or him? Okay. You could every time kindly make sure you can. They have made it. The registration has been made simple. You can pay even in installments, and it's online for accountability purposes. Okay. So whatever you have, you put in there, and by the end of December, it should be good to go. Thank you very much. Let's meet in Munyonyo on the 23rd to 25th of April 2026. God bless. Thank you so much.
Our governor has just been telling me that Namasuba, because the registration chair is also from this club. So it's really unacceptable that we are taking just 10 members. Members you have had, it's not me saying. So we need to step up. At least minimum we should take 20 members. And that is only if we stay at our current members, which we have agreed is not going to happen. Members, start registering as from today, tonight. Start registering, please. At this point in time, allow me to welcome APs who came in a bit late. I recognize the presence of AP Susan Najingo from Namasuba Irenga. AP Baka. Thank you for coming. I recognize AP Alex Mugume, our mother club president. Thank you for coming. Most welcome to see your babies. AP Charles Mukose from RC Cancer. Rowash happens to be our own Professor Jude. Welcome to this event. Thank you for making it, despite your busy schedule. And now, before I would like to hand over back to Parapadi Group to give us the final toast. Beg your pardon. We have our president of our baby class in attendance. President Sandra, beg your pardon, Rab Kaboa, and President Lois from Namasuba. Thank you for joining us. Sergeant Tatas, kindly let's do the roll call of cups. Exchange banners.
Thank you, President. Good evening, members. Yes, Chief Yusuf, the leader, RC Namasuba. Well, we're very much privileged to have had you tonight. It's not, we don't take this for granted. There are so many clubs that have come to fellowship with us tonight, and when I read the club's name, a representative will come and have an exchange banner. But before that, I just wish to inform members here that NMS, the Rochelle Club of National Medical Stores, is inviting you on this Friday at their out-of-venue fellowship, that is at Lavenda, which will also be the Cancer Run Kasiki. Please join them at Lavenda this Friday, and the PR is in the house. If you need anything, you can reach out to her. Thank you. We've had the following clubs in attendance. Originally, we come for an excellent plan from our president, RSC Muyenga Kasta. Next in line will be RSC Katende. RSC Katende. Next, the Rochelle of Kampala, Zambia. Rochelle Club of Bonamwaya Information. Rochelle Club of Reza Information. Provisional Rochelle Club of National Medical Stores. Rochelle Club of Kisuku Victoria View. KVP. Sugo Victoria View. Roche Club of Mutsundwe. Roche Club of Lugowa. Roche Club of Nansana Metro. Roche Club of Nansana Kampala. Roche Club of Muyinga. Roche Club of Lwakale View. Roche Club of Namunye POP. Roche Club of Weylaja. Roche Club of Ogolobi. Roche Club of Chico. RC Muyenga down here. Roche Club of Nembo. Roche Club of Kongelukuli. RC Kampala 7 Hills. RC Machiye. RC Machiye West in line. Arasinzanji. Arasinzanji. Arasikuku. Project above nature information. Project above webere nambole. Rotary Club of Kampala Morning Stars. Next will be RC Chico Central Information. Kampala Morning Stars. Chico Central. Roger of Mwerenga. Next, any Rotary Club list? Rotary Club of Kajansi. Next, the Rotary Club of Kansai. Kansanga. Rotary Club of Rubaga. The Rotary Club of Chirinya Bokasa. Thank you for coming. The Rotary Club of Chivuli, Kampala Chivuli. Then Rotary Clubs, the house, the Rotary Club of Victoria University, RAP Victoria University. Next, RAP Namasuba. RAP Kabowa. Ruvaga, and then Ram Natset Tampana. In Europe Trash Club, Salam is Ram Natset Tampana. Any club, please? We've also